Hi everyone, welcome back to Level Plan 2, and last time we made some major progress on the keys. I might actually be able to time warp again in this episode. Let's hope so. I'm going to go for 10 and I'm going to go for 19, hopefully in the same cycle. That's the plan. And then if I can, maybe go to 20 or 21. But first, let's go to 10. Which is, well, may as well collect this Chronofact along the way. Now I'm only missing one. There's a loose straggler Chronofact lingering somewhere. Does a better job at lingering than the leprechauns do. Now the thing is, I don't actually know if I'm going to be strong enough to do base 19, but I would like to. I'll turn my encounter rate up for now. I'll probably actually keep it up when I go into 19. Just gonna I need some experience in this cycle to give me that boost. I won't get much. I mean, plenty of the enemies here are giving me, well, some are giving me less than 100. Others are giving more, like that triangle gives 266, I think it was. Oh, we've got a sniper who's going to shoot us straight away. Shot one, and he's going to shoot again. Jeez, you've got no chill. Right, go on, Whitney. You can do this one-on-one. Yeah, just need one more attack in. Good. See, 3633 on Warren's health there. I mean, that last fight was pretty close just because that sniper decided to shoot twice. And shoot, as you know, is one of those abilities, the sniper. Shooting is one of those abilities that doesn't really take into account how strong you are, because it does so much damage. And bloop. I do like the differences in sound. I like the minor differences in sound that I do, like with things that are similar but not exactly the same. It's like the sound effect for picking up a Chronofact and the sound effect for picking up a key. It's a bit different. I think for the key it's a bit lower. Anyway, sniper, thank you for being at the front. I get to kill you before you even get to shoot. I mean, death with Warren could probably kill the monolith in one go. Not that I'm getting death, but it could. I mean, that one wouldn't have. Leprechaun at the back. Would it be nice if you were at the front and I could just kill you in one hit? But yeah, Warren's almost at 4,000 health for this warp cycle. I think 19 should be doable. I think it's going to probably give a bit of a challenge, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. These stats, okay. Endros, come on. Come on, people. Good. We dealt with the Endros. Yeah, I think I did a good job keeping the encounter rate up in here. So I checked my stats. Well, as in, I checked Warren's HP, because that's Warren's health, to use the proper game terminology. I use Warren's health as a gauge, because that's what I do, and I checked that there wasn't any like change of enchantments or anything in terms of body shells, same amount of body shelves, body shells, and after the start of the episode, compared to my final warp, Warren had gone from like 2,000 to 3,600 or something. So yeah, that's a lot. That's a huge difference. The cleric's gonna offer something to the monolith. Oh, not anymore. Yeah, offerings, heals is like aid for the enemies. Oh, cleric, their bio is one sure couldn't have handled so much holiness. I do like the ducks. Weak enemy, but just there and cool. Oh. Should I? Should I try 21? It's close by, so maybe. Let's give 21 a try. Now, yep, this is the one with the it's easy to remember this one because it's the one with the horrific tile pattern. And we've got a wyvern, an abomination, and a leprechaun. Well, let's see how we handle this. Of course, the leprechaun being at the back helps. Get rid of the wyvern. Oh, come on. Right. So, yeah, a bit of a challenge. It's a bit shaky. I'm fighting on shaky grounds. If I can win a few fights, then I can get my stats up. Get a good warp cycle going. Yeah, poison. Poison's really nice against the abominations. Just because, well, I suppose any of these enemies, abominations are nice because they've got like lots of health. And they take a while. Because the speed at which poison attacks means that you've also got to survive for longer. So it's the fourth finger, the fifth finger, and then the first. So I recall them in terms of fingers. Anyway, 2 mechs and a poltergeist. I don't mind the mechs, especially like that mech at the back. Yeah, please use laser mech at the back. That's what I like to see. Mech at the front, I don't like you using laser though. Oh, chaos. Oh, poison mist. It's always funny when I say poison mist. No, it's in a demon's good, but I need to heal up. Right. I shall death this thing soon. Right, I deathed like 1,000. Okay. Yeah, so these enemies are definitely doable. It's still got to be careful though. Could lose my progress, my warp cycle stats. Oh, poltergeist, a witch and an orc. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm fighting on shaky grounds here. I just need to, just need to win these fights. It's so imperative that I do. No! My Whitney's down. No. No! I've lost. I've lost. Okay. Well, let's see. Don't expect anything good here. Right. Okay. One moment. Okay, I'm back. That freeze is decent. Should I take up in a demon for it? Helps Warren a lot. You know what? Oh. Yeah, let's haven't used freeze much, have I? Look at that holy strike. I know I've said that many times, but just look at it. Right, let's compare Inner Demon to Step Mine. So Inner Demon, on average, so let's say you've got all three enemies, so 140, that's 210. So say like on average, say you've got 2 enemies left on average, I don't know, I'm just guessing, so 140, and that gives a few extra shots. Let's give you Step Mine instead of Inner Demon. And I'll keep you with Death. Yeah, that's good, that's fine. Right. Let's go to 18. Let's see how we fare in 18. Because if I can do 18, then I can leave 18 and go to 22 and give that a try. But after 22, well, I'll have to check on my chronometers, but it's not really it's not really something I suspect I'll be able to do going to another base after that. Right, the encounter rate up 170%. That's a high encounter rate. Yeah, poisons are going to get especially good now with these tougher enemies. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to time warp this session. I don't think that's on the table or in the cards. Maybe it's in the cards. I probably won't draw that card. Of course, it's in the cards in the sense that I might get through all these bases without encountering a single enemy. That's possible. I could restore all. Yeah, didn't work. Well, okay, Whitney's down. Yeah. Yeah, so last time I absolutely blitzed through a bunch of dungeons. This time, that's not happening. I mean, I can win. This fight. Come on, kill it. Right. I'm not as bothered about this ninja, this samurai, not ninja. Oh. I was thinking, please give me heal all, but I didn't realise how low on health it was. seeing all those high numbers, all those bars going down much slower. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to win that. What I was thinking was going to happen is I thought I was going to lose, and then I would have to head off. I'd have to try and head off to like base 16 to do a bit of training. Good news being that, given that I'm on my 3rd time warp cycle, that training would have been really helpful, like in the long term as well. No, took a risk. That death. Yeah, freeze you for just a little bit longer. Freeze you for a little bit longer. Well, it wasn't frozen at all. What I mean is delay you for a bit longer. Delay your next attack. And we've got a long shot straight away from an archer. Not enough to kill anybody, at least. It keeps long shotting. Stop long shotting and start aiming. Right, well, I mean, it's only an archer and a mech, so shouldn't be too much an issue. Yep, there you go. See, just killed the archer straight up, and killed a mech. Yeah, when the fog is cleared in this area, it's dead easy, because you can see all the dead ends. Ah! Step mine missed. Thank you, freeze. Focus times 1.3, so that's... I think where I'm at, that's more... I think that's very likely to hit, isn't it? I think it's always more likely to hit than not when it's at times 1.3. How much damage can death do? Don't use it just yet. Oh! Missed. Yeah, the thing is with death is that when you've got it, say you've got like one enemy left and you've got a character with death ready to go, you sort of want to hold back for as long as you can. And then, like, if an enemy is about to attack and you know they could kill the character with death, that's when you use it. Anyway, I've got a Sphinx at the back, which I'm not keen on that setup. Anyway, top one for Warren. I've had to wait to regenerate all, just for the fact that you're attacking Warren. Attack other people. That's it. Attack Whitney. Come on now. Ah, this fight, I'm probably going to lose this fight. Kill the R quickly, come on. No! They had to both miss, didn't they? Right, come on, regenerate all, regenerate all, regenerate all. Yes, good. Chaos isn't gonna... I'm not gonna catch it. No! Come on! Restore all, please. Oh, regenerate, okay. Oh, look at Whitney's health. Oh, shouldn't have step mined. Should not have step mined. Oh man, this is close. I don't want a chaos. I want to at least get a chance to heal up. Come on, regenerate all. No, regenerate all. Restore all. Scratch Whitney, please. No. Oh well. Freeze is probably going to be quite useless now at this point. Regenerate. No, I kept piling on the chaoses. Right. So I think what's happened here is that last warp cycle has gotten me overconfident in myself. Because what happened was I had this is how I'm interpreting the situation. I'm on my 3rd time off cycle, so I've got like double the experience growth from compared to the first one. I really focused on collecting Quantifax early, so I was sort of like leaving out bases, right? And then I managed to get like 6 or 7 keys really quickly. And so I think what happened was I was seeing that fast progress, and that gave me a massive confidence boost. I mean, it's been nearly half an hour and I've only managed to get key number 10. So I did consider the possibility that I would be able to time warp in this session, because I was bestowed with overconfidence. Tell you what I'm going to do though, I am going to, with Whitney, I'm going to check off your freeze, I'm going to put in a demon back on. Just because... Oh, it's an encounter rate back up. Oh, the encounter rate back up, it's not Whitney's encounter rate. Because... what was I saying? Oh yeah, inner demon. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Just my fingers sometimes act on their own, because it's like I see an option highlight and my fingers instinctively just like, oh, I'll get that. Yeah. So the reason I'm using inner demon is not because I think inner demon's better, but just because freeze is a battle lengthening spell, whereas inner demon is a battle advancing spell. And these enemies are easy. I'm not worried about dealing with them. I just want to get them down. Which I can do without issue. Which means I definitely won't be able to get 3 keys in this cycle. I was just testing that. I know people say like, oh, I was just testing, when they make like a bad decision, or they'll say, oh, that was just a practice run, if it was very bad. Try to make up for their losses. There was a time, story time, quite funny. There was a childcare centre I used to go to as a kid, and they had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 there. Now, when I first started playing it, I was terrible, and then what happened was I got the game myself, and suddenly I became much better than everybody else that was there. So I was like, I was the best player at the game there. And there was this one kid who used to I had like a multiplayer. I played multiplayer against him, and he used to do this thing where if it wasn't going his way, he'd just pause and hit retry, so it would start the game again. So like if it started like, oh, he bailed, then oh yeah, retry. Or if I started off and I did a big combo, he'd retry it. And the funny thing is that I was confident enough in myself that I just let him do it. I didn't complain. I was just like, right, okay, just let him do it. And he didn't, like, he never came out on top. He just kept retrying and just kept failing. Yeah. So see, that's one of those games where I think you get this a lot as a kid. I think that quite a lot of people experience this, where you have like a special interest in games yourself, and so what happens is you end up playing games with other people, and you are just like the best. You know, you can beat them every time. You can beat them by a significant amount every time, and you sort of think, oh yeah, I'm so good at this. I'm better than all my friends. And then when you start, like when you grow up and you go online, or you see like other people play online on YouTube or whatever, and you realise, actually I'm not very good at all. I'm actually really bad. Because you're granted that higher level of perspective. Right, so Death can do 1,500. And Bronze HP is at 4,425, is it? Yep. So that's a good. Pointless in a demon. I was just testing that. Not joking. I wasn't. It was that legitimately was me not thinking about what I was doing, just thinking, oh, will this kill it? Maybe. Oh, there's a chance. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Well, 4,510. I think it's time that I take on base 18. See, like, look at the Poltergeist. The Poltergeist and the Monolith there have almost exactly the same health, or they did when I started saying that sentence, but the bars are still vastly different. Because the bar is represents a percentage. Yeah. So his health is 120%. I mean, still, that's still my measuring stick. Yeah, let's go. Let's be Mario and let's go to base 18. Somewhere up here. There it is. And then if I can get through here, I shall leave and give 22 a try. Right, let's see how I handle these fights now. Should I give Whitney Freeze back on again? Or should I just keep a demon on? I think I'll keep a demon on. Mech, orc, mech. Yeah, I mean the difference in mechs give you loads of experience for how, like, for their strength, I would say. Yeah, the difference between, like, those mid to late time warp cycle enemies compared to the late time warp cycle enemies, experience wise, the gap's pretty small. He only had 20 health left anyway. Oh, I should turn my encounter rate up whilst I'm in here. And a demon was just enough to kill it. I mean, usually I wouldn't want to use a demon when there's only one enemy left, but if it's on the brink of death and it's what I've got, then so be it. A Yeti in between two executioners. What? No, don't hit Blake, hit the executioner. Go on, Yeti, hit the executioner. Or hit yourself, that's okay. Hit the executioner. Never mind. I still love it. I love it when you're fighting a Yeti and a leprechaun and the Yeti just kills the leprechaun. Right, Poltergeist, you've got a ton of health, so I'm gonna poison you. Right, come on, give us Step Mine or Poison or Chaos Poison. Help this with a death when it gets to... Now, I was going to say 1,000. Thankfully, my death did do just over 1,000, so time that right. Ah, Step Mine missed. It's So I was whenever those 90% ones miss, it catches you by surprise. But I also noticed that when they miss, it's never that pertinent of a situation where it's not like Step Mine misses and I'm thinking like, oh no, Step Mine's missed, this is terrible, that doesn't happen. It's mostly just, oh, it missed, and then I just continue on and try something, just try something different. I think the reason because of that is because when something has a high chance of missing, that chance is balanced out by its general strength. Whereas if you look at something like Regenerate All and Heal All and all that, like they're quite pertinent to the situation. Like, you need to heal, and they've got a high chance of healing. Yeah, see, this is I do think it's interesting how like the dungeon ends after the key, so the key's actually down one of the dead ends. Anyway, we've got a Hydra. Oh, jeez. See, like there, those three missed. Right, Regenerate can't miss. Still though. Regenerate All. Yes, thank you. Heal All, good. I like to see it. Lovely. 222 per heal with that Regenerate All. That was a powerful Regenerate All. It was on the high end of all Regenerate Alls, in the top 99%. Take that, youngster Joy. Oh wait, did I mean to turn my encounter rate down? I don't think I did. Yeah, I mean, even if I don't make it to the next key, these stats are going to be helpful. This experience is going to be helpful. Yeah, Samurai's a good enemy to come against because of, how much experience it gives compared to how weak it is. See, Poison missed there. It just makes me laugh every time I say Poison missed. Yeah, Poison missed there because Poison missed there, but it wasn't like it didn't ruin the fight. Did I ever explain how these panels work? Like the math and program behind them? I don't know if I did. Anyway, if I didn't, yeah, it's just a thing to talk about, isn't it? I mean, how long have I been playing this for now? My hours are in the 30s. Yeah, I'm approaching 33 hours. Yeah, so if I didn't explain how it works with these panels, because as you can see, the panels like floating through the sides, and like the text one like flies in through the top there. Like the messages. So the way I was able to program it, now this is something that I was just not able to do when I made Level Land 1. I am more skilled now than I was then, so I've been able to do more things graphically, for example, such as those panels flying in. And the way that it works is that the visual aspect, like the function of the panels, the way that they, like the time that they activate, is completely independent of their positioning. But their state is in which panel is active determines a stat known as the destination. So what happens is that when a battle starts or you open up the menu, the panels are always there. They're just off the side of the screen most of the time. Like the battle panel, it's still there, it's just you just can't see it. And when you're in a battle, the function of how they work is exactly the same. Anyway, 2 poltergeists should be fine. I've got... oh, step mine missed. Yeah, so... and poison mist. Oh, every time. Wow. Been unlucky today in this fight. I was talking about the panels, wasn't I? But I need to focus on this because everything's missing. See, even with loads of misses in a row, my stat is such that 2 poltergeists, it's still, I can still take them down. Yeah, oh jeez. So the panels, if they're active, like say if I didn't have the panels move, like you went to a fight, and say if I didn't have the panels move at all, the battle would still be going on, you just wouldn't see the panels, they'd still be off the side. But what I've done, the way that I've made it work, is that the panels always have like a destination, point, and when you, it was bad to poison, then death there. When you open the menu or enter a battle, it changes the destination point, which is like in Level Land 1 where you enter a battle or something, you enter a battle or you open up the menu, the panel's just there. It activates, you're in menu mode or battle mode. And it's the same for this game. But instead of having the panel appear, I just give it the destination value, and the way that the panels move is that every single frame that the game is running, they close in the gap between where it's at and its destination by a set percentage. So say if it's, I don't know exactly what it is, but say if it's 30%, then as soon as there's, so the battle panels are off to the sides, and then you enter a battle, and then as soon as the battle starts, for the first frame it moves a third of the way between, like, its destination changes from where it's at to the centre of the screen. So then the movement function grabs it, moves it a third of the way from where it's at and the destination in the first frame, then the second frame from where it's at and a third of the way to this destination, the next frame another third of the way, which is why it moves so smoothly. Because as the gap closes between the panel and the panels and their destination, the distance it moves per frame also decreases. So that's why you get that smooth, like, go in and it slows down. Anyway, it looks like I'm only going to be able to get 3 keys this session. That's... to be honest, I was expecting a lot more. I really was. Although, didn't I... Was it the last time up cycle or the one before? Where I sort of just like... I think it was the first time up cycle where I sort of just rushed the... like the last 4 or 5 dungeons like really quickly. I think I did. That's it. I wonder if there's any maths behind why I'm struggling to do that now. I think that might be. It might be that more time warp cycles that you do, the more dependent you become on your temporary experiences within each warp cycle, rather than the total amount of experience that you have post-warp. Anyway, Warren's over 7,000 health now, which is very high. So these stats right now, like I say a lot, with the stats I've got right now, I could easily finish the rest of this time warp cycle with ease. But these are my warp cycle stats because I'm at the end of a warp cycle, and because, well, I'm like 2/3 of the way through a warp cycle, and because of that, there's not much I can do with them. If you get what I mean. What I'd ideally want is these types of stats at the start of a warp cycle, which isn't going to happen. Right, let's turn the encounter down and let's go to 22. Should be able to do 22 just fine with these stats. It should be quite a breeze. I mean, look what we found here. It's our little friend, Village Contafact. Well, there you are. I'm at 1,000 now. Okay. Yeah, this base is short if you know where you're going, but this is a base that it is very, very difficult to figure out where you are going. But I think that when I'm training up for the Pandemonium fight, this dungeon in particular will be my training grounds for not just my experience in general, but you know, towards getting to the end of a warp cycle. Because ideally I'd want to fight Pandemonium at the end of a warp cycle so I can make full use of the high experience count. Oh, I'll turn the encounter rate up. Not so worried about things killing me right now. I mean, it can happen, of course, but I'm confident in my stats. Yeah, keep lasering. Nice regenerator. Okay, well, we've managed to get 3 keys. So, yeah, that's definitely not as much as I thought. I thought I'd be able to get at least 4 or 5 this session, but I just overestimated my abilities. I think, like as before, I think I just had a really good run before, so I managed to rush through a bit, and so as a result of that, I overestimated how powerful I was. But the warp cycles are very powerful at the moment. The what you call it? The temporary experience. It's a very powerful force. So, oh, look at that! 2,000 nearly from Helo, from Warren. I'm going to train here for a little bit. So how many do I have left? I think I have 4 keys left to get. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 19, 20, 21, 23. Yeah, that's okay. So, if I can do that, I mean, there's a chance I could do that in 2 warp cycles. I mean, base 23 has to be its own warp cycle. There's no way around it. It's just too big. Too big of a path to spiral around. Anyway, these are causing quite a bit of a stir, so I might not be able to train here very long. Well, Whitney's down. The abomination. It's just suffering. Oh, I might be able to make it. Nice, very nice. Took a chance for that. Take a chance, kid. Take a chance. I was talking about Tony Hawk's earlier. That was from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. That song. Zebra head. Look at this, Warren. I mean, it is nice to see, like, Warren, you're nearly at 8,000 health and you're about to hit 8,000 health, and even still, each enemy's giving you, like, about 50-ish health max. Yeah, that give more than 50. So if I was to fight Pandemonium now, I could hurt it more than it's able to heal it through an unprecedented metamorphosis. But it would still be very slow, and it would still kill me. A single annihilation of all things mortal would just wipe me out. Yeah. Even other things would do tons of damage to me. I'm just wandering around this base here. As you can see, this path goes all over the place. But I'll see what my stats are when I warp. I'll have a look at Warren's health. And hopefully I'll have enough stats, my stats will be high enough where I can go 19, 21, 20 in one warp cycle and then just go straight to 23. I think 3,000 with a death about. Two wyverns and a yeti. Oh, that chaos! See how powerful that was against a wyvern. Wow. I wonder how much of this is going to be lost when I warp. I mean, 80% of the experience. I know the exact number of experience, but I just don't know what my stats are going to end up being like. So the wyvern's bestiary entry is, well, I used death there. The wyvern's bestiary entry thing is we don't speak of the spells people were extracting from this thing, or we don't talk about. Poltergeist finds whatever it can to throw at, finds whatever object it can lying around to throw at people, which just so happens to be an actual sword and shield. Yeah, I mean, it is weird, isn't it, how there's like Ghost and then there's Poltergeist, which is different from Ghost. Although Poltergeists are known for chucking stuff around. It's also interesting that the poltergeists actually, you don't actually see them, you just see what they're holding. Look at this dungeon. You can definitely see how on a first visit you could get really lost in here. I wonder if, at any point during this time warp cycle, we will get to see Warren with over 10,000 health. If he gets over 10,000 health, I think that means it would be possible, not probable, but I think it means it would be possible for him to survive an annihilation of all things mortal. What a name for an ability, for an enemy ability. I know I've mentioned, again, I think I've mentioned this before, but the long attack names for Pandemonium is only granted by the fact that that's the only enemy you're fighting in that battle. Because otherwise the text would overlap with other enemies. So yeah. Anyway, I've got to warp soon. I was going to warp a bit earlier, but you know what? I'm still within my designated time frame, so I'll warp after this fight, I think. We'll see how we do. Hey Warren, over 9,000 health. Ooh, Vegeta, ooh, memes, ooh. Yeah, very, very powerful stats. Anyway, let's warp. Any good spells? I didn't even look at those. And you know what? Oh wow. Nearly 5,000 health innately. That is with the 120%, but still, that's that high. I think I'm going to be able to go through... I think I'm going to be able to do those dungeons easily now. So yeah, I think... I know I said this last time, but I am now more confident than I was 20 minutes into this recording, into this session, that I will be able to time up next time. So, end it here. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.